Name is Dr. Udesha. I passed out my medical science in 95. For 2.5 years I practiced as a gynecologist, as a pediatrician. Later on, when I came to know certain limitations of allopathy, I tried to collaborate with few alternative complementary science so that I can give a better result in my allopathic science. And slowly in 2-3 years of time, I totally shifted into spirituality. Now hardly 20% I am practicing on the medical science and 80% I am on the spiritual science. So initially it was very fascinating for me because it was a new science. The subject was totally new because we came from the physical awareness, then we came to the mental awareness, and then slowly I am shifted to the soul awareness. So I think so. When I did my past life regression 13-14 years back, I had seen my 6 lives, and in my 6th life I was as a saint. I was a Swami in different ashram, once in the Pondicherry, once in the Nepal, once in the Shirdi, and once in the Jaipur. And every time I used to teach 2 things. One is the law of karma and second is the science of energy. But 2 of my desires were very strong in my every life. One was I wanted to be a medical person so that I can authentically and scientifically speak on any spiritual science. So this wish was completed in this my present life, and I became a doctor. My second wish was, whatever I speak on the spiritual science, I should be able to show to the people that really this is there. And that's why I got so many scientific equipment through which I can today present the people whatever I say. So both of my wishes were completed, and because you know today's world is the logical world. Are you getting it? Logical world. Allopathic science, we know there are so many side effects, but they are very successful because of 2 reasons. One, they are very much analytic, scientific, and secondly, they are very investigatory. Right? Every time they give the medication, surgery, or whatever they do, again they reinvestigate and show you the difference. So we are convinced that really my blockages are gone, my stone is gone, my sugar level has come down. So whatever is the side effect, but we accept that science. Spiritual science has the very greatest drawback that people, they show the result, they give the result, but they never analyze the result and they never investigate the result. Are you getting it? Yeah. This is the greatest drawback I had seen, because I have 24 centers in Bombay on this research background, and 7 in abroad, America, Singapore, Malaysia, Dubai, and everywhere in each and every country I am seeing that very less people, spiritual people, they believe in scientific analysis. I request them, keep all the documents ready before you take the case, how you are handling the case, during the case and after the case, so that we can even show to the other people that this was the case of fibroid, uterus fibroid, or kidney stone, or spondylitis, or cancerous, and after our session or after the treatment, this is the difference we have come to know. In 93, I did one biggest event of my life. That was, I took 60 patients of the cancer in Panchgini, and I kept as a residential free camp over there through my trust on naturopathic diet, meditation, only on 2 things. After 60 days, I brought them to Bombay. I reinvestigated to Tata Hospital, and I called all the Tata doctors in one of my conference with even Sunil Dutt also came there. All the patients were brought on the desk, and each and every case was represented. That so much big tumor was there, and after the 1 month of the camp, the tumor was small, and even the investigatory difference also showed. So everyone had to believe it. Even the press conference was there in that event. So since 93 I am doing this work. You can think it about, since 19 years, whatever I do scientifically. So since so many years I have learned 125 different sciences, and I am doing research on that sciences. Reiki, Vastu, Feng Shui, Yoga, meditation. I am doing research through aura photography. How many of you know the aura photography? Yeah, I think so many of you know. Aura photography is the science where we can see our chakras and we can see our energy field around us. Right? The allopathic science is based on the physical, the structural science, and the spiritual science is based on the chakras and aura. These are the center of the body, chakras which are oscillatory bodies, and these are the 7 layers of our aura field. Aura is nothing but an electromagnetic field around us and inside us. So I have done 14,000 aura photography in my 11 years of span, making a great world record, because it was only 2,000 of the record in the world. Because Western people had the technology, but they didn't have a spiritual knowledge background. And Eastern people, they have the spiritual knowledge, but they don't have the technology. They don't know how to operate the technologies. So this was the drawback. So I combined both the things, and fortunately now every science is very clear to me. How the Reiki is working, how the yoga is working, everything is now very clear to me. I did work with Shri Ravi Shankar, with Satya Sai Baba, with Brahma Kumari, Janki Dadi, all the things. Why I am telling you, the reason is you should come to know that now when I will speak about the past life, it is very authentic science, though it's a very new, because very rarely people speak about the past life. Many of them, they don't believe also past. As such, as I am a medical person, I don't believe in a past life. I think no, there is no such a past life. But when I had seen my past life, and when I had confirmed by going there at those places where I had taken the birth, I came to know my name also, Chaitanya Swami. I had gone there in Pondicherry, I had searched out, really the Swami was there, that ashram was there. So you can think of it, if it's really validated, you can't refuse that there is some past life. Are you getting it? So medical science starts from the glandular structure, and behind the glandular hormonal structure, there are the chakras. Are you getting it? So healers, they treat the chakras and aura, and medical science treats the hormonal activities or cellular structural activities. So today the subject is not on that, so I will not focus much on it. Just I will tell you one thing, whatever we are doing in our life, in Indian or in Eastern science, we believe as a karma. Are you agreeing it?
Yes.
Right? But in Western country, they believe not a karma, but more about the mindset. If your mind is negative, they say that you are affected. So they call psychosomatic or psychological disorder, and what we call in our Indian, that's a karma disorder. The karmas is reflecting in your life. So I think after so many research, both are the same. There is no difference. Both are parallel. The reason is, suppose if there is a mosquito and I think that he is disturbing me, I should kill him. So the moment I thought, I created the karma. I haven't hurt him, but I started creating the karma. So this is the first thing. So whatever, every minute thing, whatever you are doing in your life, it is memorized in your mind, in your brain. How it is, we'll see to it. So whatever we are doing, first for few days, it remains in our energy field, in our aura. Suppose if you are eating vegetarian food, if you are eating non-vegetarian food, if you are doing certain work, whatever things you are doing, every moment, it is recorded initially in your energy field, auric field, and later on, slowly and slowly, it goes into your body, in the structural body. And the last thing in the structural body is the DNA and RNA structure. Are you getting it? Right? So there are two things. The innermost thing is the DNA and RNA, and outermost thing is the auric field. Right? So now we'll see how the science is playing the role. The first, the fetus, when it is in the mother's womb, whatever she eats, whatever it thinks, it enters through the umbilical cord directly, right? So it has been said that think positive, eat positive, behave positively, what traditional cultural people used to say us, and 100%, even the medical science cannot deny, that's the fact. Now after the birth, once the child has taken the birth, till the age of 7 years, he lives in his subconscious mind, 7 years. So he is connected with the parents. Whatever parents say, he is like a parrot, he just repeats it, right? So if parents are creating some karma, it is definitely reflected in him. If parents are doing something wrong, he is affected. If parents are doing very good thing, he will be getting good energy, right? This is the second thing. And right from the birth till the death, all the things are recorded. Now, every moment we have two types of energy. One is the positive energy, one is the negative energy. Are you agreeing?
Yes.
Every moment we have, and it's a free will. Whichever energy you want to use, it's up to you, right? So, all these energies are actually stored in our medical language in the mitochondria of the cell. This is the mitochondria, where actually the energy resides, right? So medical science has no doubt agreed to it that this is the place where energy is residual, but which type of energy it is, they couldn't recognize it. So they gave the full stop to it. Are you getting it? So this is the first drawback of allopathic science, which in the microscope even they could see the different color. In you the mitochondria may show blue color, in you it may show red color, in me it may show black color, but why it differs? They have no answer to it, right? So there are now certain cameras, they are called auric microscope. See, this is auric microscope in UK. They can see that whatever the particles these are having, the energies are having, what type of energy it is. Dr. William in America, he did the studies for 25 years, and ultimately he came into a conclusion: the nucleus, which is having the DNA RNA structure, is secondly affected after the energy. First the energy is affected, and if you don't clean that energy, the negative energy, slowly it will go into the nucleus and it will be into the chromosomal level. Are you getting it? So medical science, they couldn't define two things: one, why the color differs, and what are the trains or the codings which DNA and RNA is getting. They couldn't define it. Now the spiritual science starts from here. Now we'll see the color. It differs because depending upon your activity, ahar vihar vichar vyavhar, whatever you do, whatever you think, whatever you eat, accordingly the color differs. Whatever you are doing continuously, it goes into the cell. Anyone knows how many cells are there in the body? Yeah, 63 crore cells are there, right? So if this cells has the memory according to our activity, just like when you deposit some amount in the bank, it is recorded, whether even if you forget, those will not forget, right? The same thing is, our mind has the first memory, the second memory is in the cellular memory. Are you agreeing? So you can ask me in between, because I will be speaking on many science. So maybe I don't come back again to that science. So this is the scientific proof. It has been done that this was the cellular structure of one of the patient, and after the healing, this is the same patient. You can see the difference of the color. Are you getting it? So all the diabetic patient don't show the same cellular thing. All the hypertensive patient, if you take a cardiac cell, they will not show the same energies, right? So many times we have seen the person is having 350 diabetes and he is moving very nicely, and sometimes the other person is having 200 diabetes, he is in the coma, he is collapsed. Why this is the difference? Only because of this energy. Are you getting it? Right? So these are the seven chakras and 7 layer of the body: spiritual, mental, emotional, and last 4 are the physical aura. So they are the 7 aura. Now when the spiritual healer, they heal someone, they sense the aura and they diagnose it. So they don't go for investigation. Are you getting it? Any astrologer, Vastu consultant, or Reiki healer, Pranic healer, they just sense the aura and they say, you have some stomach problem, you have some throat problem. So why they will go for investigation? Right? But allopathic science, every time they need the investigation, because it is not a previous science just taking the nadi and they have to see it, right? So this is the first thing. Now in aura, we can see the good layers also, and we can see some bad layers also. You can see now the outer layer and the internal layer. Outer aura, conscious aura, and subconscious aura. Is it clear to you? This is a Kirlian camera which we are using to investigate. Now whatever the black and red patches are there, those are cellular memories. Are you getting it? Those are the cellular memories. Now how these memories they come, initially we were thinking that because of some lifestyle they are getting these negative cellular memories. But many times people say, he is my sadhu, he is my saint. Why he is having diabetes? Why he is having cancer? See, people like you and me can have it. I can understand. We are taking a wrong diet, wrong lifestyle, but even saints are also suffering. I take an aura of more than 500 saints in India and abroad, and I was shocked to see their aura is more negative than us. Why? Because those had the cellular memory in their aura right from their past life. Are you getting it? So this was the answer I got it. Why Sai Baba went for the ventilator, he died with that cardiac arrest. Why so many spiritual people, they suffer from cancer, Swami Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramhans.
Or do they absorb negativity?
This is the secondary. First thing is, they have that particles right from their birth, and then they attract the other particle from their devotees. Right? So according to my science, those people are most in the dangerous zone, spiritual people, first thing. Second, the doctors are in the dangerous zone. And among doctors, physiotherapists, and they are most in the dangerous zone, because they are always with the physical body. And the surgeons are more than the medicine people, because they just go into the structural deformities. Right? And in spiritual healers, the people who are doing tarot reading, they are also, because all the time they are using their subconscious mind. So they are connected with the client's subconscious mind. So they again deposits the negative energy. So this was the reading which I got many years before, and I thought that this is my last reading, but it was not the last reading. The last reading started from my past life, that actually whatever we have done, even in unethically way we are earning the money, that also reflects in our aura. Right? I thought some Vastu defects are being created in our life, some astrological defects are created in our life, but that is not a true story. The true story is, from the past life we have carried forward our Vastu defects, the elementary defect. From our past life we have created some planetary defects, and which is reflecting in so many things, even our addictions also. You can see the food habits, keeping the tobacco on the left side, keeping the tobacco on the right side, the aura gets disturbed. So all this thing which we are doing it, whether a psychological conditions, the non-vegetarian food which we are eating, because animals, they have their certain memories. When we eat that non-vegetarian food, we are absorbing those memories. So they will take the revenge. They will take the revenge, one who has caught, one who has cut, one who has eaten. Are you getting it? So those memories are very strong. What we see, that why he has viral infection, he is drinking so pure water, he is in good atmosphere, he is eating so good food, but those will not leave it. Some or other way they will just catch you and create an infection in your life. Right? So very rightly in those days Mahavir told that after sunset don't eat the food. Why? Because he came to know after sunset the virus, bacteria, they just come down on the earth because of no sunlight. Are you getting it? Those findings were on the subconscious level, they were not on the scientific, but those were true. So whatever you are doing, this all the Vastu defect imbalance, the astrological imbalance, those are carry forward. So many times it happens that if you are doing some Vastu correction in your house, for few days you are happy, again the negative energy starts. When you are wearing some gemstones from your astrologer, again after few days again you are into a negative sides. Right? This all experience we had, but we had no answer why this happening. Again it's like an allopathy. When we take medicine, Combiflam, Crocin, we are good. But when the action goes away, again the negative reaction comes out. So all those memories which are there, whether it is Kal Sarp Dosh or whether it is some evil spirits, even those are also connected with our past life. They actually want to get rid of their own negative energy. They are not actually come to harm you. Right? Because karma which we have created, that has attracted those souls, that has attracted those energy. So in medical science we never believe, because it never shown in CT scan, MRI report. But in aura you can see easily those energies. You can see these shadows. Even I will show you some photos. You can see these eyes. You can see the teeth. Are you getting it? So clearly it has been, because a small child cannot have such eyes. You can see these energies. You can see the eyes of this girl. She is into mental hospital. Yeah.
I have a question. Should I ask?
Yeah, no problem. Carry on.
See, now this when we take photograph like river photograph. Now we have all the free electrons.
Yeah. Yes.
Now major gas is nitrogen.
Yes.
That is 70.
Yes.
21% oxygen.
Yeah.
Now this when we get this color color.
Yeah.
This is created by a photon.
Yeah, photons.
Now, the major color
Ah.
should be of nitrogen.
Yes,
Because that has got one color.
one color.
photon.
Yeah.
And how these different colors are produced?
Yeah, the reason is this software has been designed in such a way whichever are the color with a minor wavelength, they amplifies. Like CT scan plane and CT scan contrast, they just inject the dye so that your small issue is been a big issue now. Plane and contrast, we have seen MRI, CT scan, right? The same way this software, what it does, it amplifies the minorest energy which we cannot see with the naked eye.
But see, then nitrogen color,
Ah.
which is a major,
Yeah.
doesn't that
No, that doesn't interfere. No, because now the other colors are amplified. Are you getting it? So that is the reason. So why I am showing you this? Yeah,
So whatever is the dark color, that is negative.
that is negative. The soothing color, the colors from the heart, sky blue, blue, purple, or golden yellow, white, they are positive. The colors below the this heart chakra, it's dark yellow, orange, red, brown, black, gray, they are all negative colors. Right? So again, it's a radiological, our auric radiological subject. Now you can see this boy whom I have never seen him. Just his father had mailed me the photo and we took the photograph. We had seen the energy. It was so negative. He was very violent child in the school. He was not allowed to sit in the school. But after 45 days, the child was having somewhat a good soothing energy, the greenish energy, and after 3 months you can see the energy has totally changed. So this is an energy vibration which we are sending it. You're getting it? How the prayer works, how the healing works, this is only on the energy basis. Once your energy has changed, the person changes. When we are disturbed, initially the energy changes. Right? So our body reacts with two things. One is the degeneration and then its regeneration. Right? When our energy is negative, it becomes degeneration. When we get some good soothing energy from healing or meditation, yoga or whatever, it is again regeneration. So it takes long time. We want very quick result, but it takes long time. Right? So this is the thing that different modalities of the healing, you can see the energy, the red and black energy, after the healing it has gone away. Now here we'll start actually with the past life regression, because now the science is very clear to you. Yes. Right? Because I did not want it just directly to jump on past life regression. You will say how all this came. We have other issues also. Why to go in past life? Present life is mess in our life. Normally we say na, भाई ये जिंदगी में क्या कम प्रॉब्लम है, लास्ट लाइफ में पास्ट लाइफ में क्यों जाना है. बट एक्चुअली द थिंग, सपोज आई विल गिव यू वन एग्जांपल. When our children are studying in the school and when there is an open day, teacher calls us and say, okay, see, his maths is weak, his geography is weak, his history is weak. So then we ask the question paper, the answer sheet from the teacher, and we see, yeah, really he has made so many mistakes. So then we go to the house and we tell our child, see, such a mistake you have made, don't repeat it. The same thing is in our life. If you don't correct the mistake of our past life, you will repeat the same pattern. Are you getting it? This is the reason we are having global warm. We are having multiple populations. Why? We are not clearing our negative pattern of our life. We are not clearing our energies. We are just trying to fulfill our desire and we are just keeping the negative sides aside. Like you have taken the loan but you are paying only the interest. The real amount which you have taken, that you are not paying to it. Right? The real amount is of the soul amount, which you are not giving attention to the soul. You are just giving attention to your physical body and your mind. That is the main science. Now this person was not going in his past life because of the blockages. The dark blue color didn't allow him to go to the past life. Even though he was expert in that. He was making other to go in past life, but he was not able to go in his past life. Even the wife was expert, so even wife was not able to make her to go the past life. So 2 months back he met me in Hyderabad. He told me many people have tried. If you want to try, you can try on my. I want to see my past. I told okay, it's very simple. Let me take your aura. I took his aura. I came to know there are certain blockages. Initially I have to remove that blockages. There are clouds around. It doesn't allow to go into the subconscious mind. So when I removed this cloud, this bluish energy, dark bluish energy, very immediately he went into his past life. It was very easy. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Because now we know the energy of the science very clearly. If the layers are blocking you, you can't go. Maximum of people, they say we can't meditate. How many of you say? So many people, they say we can't meditate. Why? Because there are so many auric blockages. How can we meditate? Our mind has 60,000 thoughts every day. Our subconscious mind is overloaded with so many memories. Right? So according to our research, in one birth, we are concerned with 20,000 souls. In one birth. And approximate, we have taken 700 birth. You can think of it, how many karmas we have created. So even in 1 or 2 session of past life, it will not go. If you have read many lives, many master, she had seen her 80 lives, means 80 sessions. And in every session, she had got some messages for herself and for the universal human being. So past life, why we are going, the reason is 2 things. One, slowly and slowly we are trying to trace our original soul. What was the purpose of our coming on the earth? Right? When we are appointed in our office, the boss says you have to do certain work, you have to come to certain hours, you will be paid for certain things. Right? It is very clear. But when we take the birth, our parent never said what you have to do. Our God never gave the note to us, sending it. You have to go in so and so school, colleges, so and so degree, so and so job, business. He never said. So all the time we are confused what to do. But if you go in past life regression, you will come to know which are your prime qualities, and if you work on it, you are in abundance. You will manifest what you wanted. But because we are going against the track, we are not in successful. All the musician, artist, or very highly skilled people, when they understand their past, they just carry forward their qualities. Just like we have seen in Indian Idols, Little Champ, right? They are just carry forwarding their qualities. So in the childhood only they are successful. Even their master must not be so successful than what the child is, what the kid is. The same thing is here. When you remove your blockages, immediately you will go in the past. Now, where the blockages starts? The blockages starts from your Muladhara chakra, from your root chakra. You know, when water is put in the pot or in any of your jar, after few days the mud lies on the bottom, right? You have seen, no? The mud lies in the bottom. The same thing, the past life negative energy, they lies in the bottom, in the root chakra. If those energies are not brought up and removed from your root chakra, they will just harm you. Either in the physical level, mental level, spiritual blockages. People say I have learned Reiki, I am not able to practice the Reiki. People say I have learned so many mind techniques but I am not able to do. People say I know this food is not good for me but I don't know why I am attracted to negative food. Reason is some particles which are there from your past life, they are attracting the negative more than the positive which logical mind thinks about it. Right? So you can see now this lady had so many negative energy in her body, which was creating asthmatic problem, cardiac problem, headache, migraine, so many things. But medically she was never made to come out of all the illness. So when we took to her past life, you can see after the past life, all the energies, 80% of the energies was cleared. Could you compare the 2 photos? Right? You can see this and again you can see this. Right? After 90 minutes we have taken the other photo. So in every session of the past life, we like an onion, we peel it one after the other layers. Are you getting it? Don't be in.
After awareness, problem vanishes.
100%. Once you understand this mistake is done because of so and so cause, you will never make again mistake.
Do we always need a trigger to go into the past life?
Yeah, this is very good question. See, I will tell you one thing. I always suggest unconsciously dissolve your past 70-80% through the meditation. But even after so many meditation, we are committing the same mistakes and same issues are in our life. Then you have to witness your past. Are you getting it? We have to see why again this pattern is getting repeated. Yesterday one fellow told me that I have lost my 3 cars. I parked at a different place, but it was robbed. See, this is a pattern. The vehicle, the material things, they are connected with your Muladhara chakra, root chakra. If those patterns are removed, he told, once I kept in the police station, there also it was robbed. And that also big car, it's a sumo. Once it was a Scorpio, it was not a small car. So this is the pattern. So many times we see, after doing so many, we are putting so many efforts in business, in relation, again the same negative pattern is getting manifested. One of my a servant, she married 4 times and the 5th time she committed suicide. Every time I used to tell her, dissolve your karma. I don't believe in karma. And every time she used to get married with different religion, different caste people, thinking that ye jaat to kharab hai, I will marry with some other good people. But again the same pattern was getting repeated. Are you getting it? These all issues which we are having, right from even in the movie also you see from the Raj Kapoor till today, we are seeing all the corruptions and so many things going wrong in our world. But this pattern is getting carried forward because of our karma. We are inviting the terrorist. We are inviting the corrupted leaders in our life. Because we have karma with them. They are actually teaching us the lesson. But we are not learning the lesson. We are just trying to teach them lesson. Are you getting it? So everything in the life is nothing right or wrong. It is just to learn the lesson. Are you getting it? No one has born on the earth to take the revenge. None of the parents have taught their kids that after you get in the adult age, no, you shoot him. No one teaches. But actually those revenges are karmic particles. Those have memories. So after certain, you see, it happened that if I meet some person, I feel good. If I meet some other person, I don't feel good. If I go to someone's house, I feel good. If I go to someone's house, I don't feel good. Because the memories are inside me. Are you getting it? Whatever plants you love, whatever fruits you love, whatever vegetables you love, whatever animals you love, you were born in same kingdom. So our first birth was mineral, then we shifted to the plant, then we shifted into animal, now we are into a human being. Are you getting it? So you different people may love apple, chickus or different fruits. Why? Because in one of your life you were that vegetable, that fruit. See how much the soul tracking can be done. You will say, no, it was just my imagination while going in past life, I cooked the story. Why you cook that only story? Why not other story? Are you getting it? So when I went in my past, if I say, no, it was my imagination that I was sent, I was Swami, but why I seen that? Why I said that? Why not anything else? Are you getting it? Right? So just we'll make a quick revision of the greatest people who have said about the past life regression. The Paramahansa Yoganand, through analysis of your present strong tendency, you pretty accurate summarize what kind of life you lead before. Means you know actually what you were. Right? Dhirubhai Ambani is not because he's a good mindsetter. Something he has done in his past good. Amitabh Bachchan is not because of this, he is a good actor. There are so many other actors greater than him. But because of his past good energy, which is carried forward, it is manifested. Are you getting it? So when you clear your karma, you are manifested in abundance. But if you don't clear your karma, they are the major obstacle of your life. Right? The second thing is the reincarnation. That is rebirthing, what we tell Punarjanam, what we say it. See, again it's a very simple. Okay, in every life we are born to take a new experiences. Like suppose if you go to some restaurant which is very known to you, but then too you will today think, I will order something different. Let me experience it. Right? We try to eat different food. We try to meet different people. We try to go to different places. We say, we had been to Matharan many times. Let us go this time to Mahabaleshwar. Right? So same way, soul also wants to do something different. But because this is now Kali Yuga, where we have taken so many lives before also. Now there is no trial and error method. Now soul is just attracted to all the souls which already we have met before. Now there is nothing like new creation. Are you getting it? There is nothing like new. Already whatever we have done, it has been carried forward. So many people they sense, I think first also I came here, before also I met you somewhere. We feel that way. Why? Because already we had done. Only the thing, God has dememorized us before, logically dememorized us before we had taken the birth. But if you meditate like Buddha and so many different people, see, even the Krishna had said that our physical body is like a clothes. The soul is origin. Right? So when you remove the clothes, your physical body remains. When you remove the physical body, the soul remains. Right? So what he told, give focus on the soul. Don't give focus on the body, that I am harming him, I am killing him. Whatever the soul is bound to do, you have to do it. Are you getting it? So this was the great people have said. Even the Patanjali Maharishi, Pratiprasav, he has also made a great statement. Reabsorbing back to the cause means again you find what is the cause. Don't be after the effect. Suppose if you have bacterial infection, you have viral infection, trace the cause. Why you attracted bacteria? Why you attracted virus? If you remove the cause, the effect will be no more. Are you getting it? Suppose your light is fluctuating. If you keep on changing the bulb, do you think that fluctuation will go? The fluctuation is right from the below, from the main supply. Right? So soul is our main supply. We have to track our soul karmas. This is the main purpose of past life regression. Regression doesn't mean to have guilt. Why I did this? Why he did with me that? Why he murdered me? Why I cheated him? Why I was betrayed? Just you have to witness it and dissolve it. That is the main thing. So when we do past life regression for 40 people, 70 people, 100 people, we see different people have done good things and bad things. So again the thing is that it was done only to learn the lesson, nothing more than that. We wanted, now recently I had been to one Vruddhashram. All the old ages people, they were cursing their son and daughter-in-law. Then I told me that you are greater than Mahavir and Buddha, because they forced themselves to go out for meditation and you were already been put out from your house. So you are a great souls. Now you meditate, you think very positive. You plan it for a next life. Yeah. See, when I had been to the senior citizen Khadavli ashram, there were 70 senior citizen people who were staying away from their family, and they were cursing their family members that because of those we are in the ashram. But I told them that you are lucky, because now you have got good time to meditate. Now you have got good time to witness yourself, what you have done wrong in your present life also. Forget about the past life, present also, right from your childhood. So clear those mistakes, so next life you will not carry forward it. Are you getting it? Yeah, that I will teach you. At the end of my 5 minutes, I will teach you that meditation. Okay? So just let us get clear what the things are. So this was the Pratipasa. Effects cannot be solved unless they are forced back to the cause. This is the main thing. You cannot remove the effect. When we get gastroenteritis, we just think about where I drank the water, where I eat the food. Then you will say, there I had taken. The next time you will not go there. You got it? Are you getting it? Which food I eaten, after that I had some allergies, all urticaria. Then you will think, that vegetable I eat. So next time you will not eat that vegetable. But if you don't find the cause, how you will remove the effect? It's very simple. Homeopathic doctors, they take so much case taking in the deeper level, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, just to dig the cause. You must have seen, right? So much they go into the deep. Only the thing, because they know, because homeopathy is again a spiritual science. See, It has nothing to do with a material dose, material medicine. It is only potentized medicine. It has only the energy in it. Right? So this was the Patanjali. Now the Buddha has seen 649 lives. He sat for meditation 7 years and he was not able to meditate. He got fed up of his meditation. He left the meditation and immediately he went into a meditational stage. And then he has seen 649 lives. So initially what he thought, that sitting at one place for meditation will clear his karma. But after that he realized that he had the karma with different souls at different places. So then he had to move all over, Tibet, Nepal, India, China, so many places. Why? The same thing we are doing. We are staying at one place, we are working at other place. You have seen? Why? Because our karmas are at different places. Are you getting it? But when we restrict going somewhere else, means you are restricting your karma. No, I don't want to go his house. He is very dirty fellow. Means again you are carry forwarding those files for the next life. Are you getting it? Is it clear?
Yes.
Right? So this was the Buddha. So he told his disciples to explore their past life so that to gain a complete understanding of the cycle of birth and death. Because if you want to come out of the cycle, you need to know the cycle. Why you had taken the birth? Why in past life you are Hindu? Why in this life you are Buddhism? Why in past life you are Jainism? Why in this life you are Muslim? This was, we need to learn the lesson. So we were in the different caste and language. Are you getting it? Right? Why in past life, see recently last month I did one workshop in police station, Nagpada police station, where I was giving the lecture about the mind, that if our mind is negative we become criminal, and this all I was giving. So the police, they were very impressed by a lecture. They called some criminals from their jail and they told, see, listen to it. But the greatest thing is, both these souls, they ever represent each other. In past life the criminal was police and police was in the past life criminal, because both wanted to learn the lesson what he is doing. Are you getting it? Yeah, that is the technique that we have learned, past life regression through. Yeah, in few of them I had taken already. Yeah, even one of those what we call prostitutes also, I had done past life for them also. And even when I had taken them in the past life, I could see they were the agents of other prostitutes. So see, same life reflects whatever you have done wrong. Whatever things you have done wrong, God will make you to go through same way. Are you getting it? Right? Because same things we have created in our mind. The criminal, they created in the mind how to skip police, and police, they keep in the mind how to catch the criminals. So both the memorized is there in them. Right? They have to, because if you keep any criminal in the police station, in the custody, they will think, I made very small crime, that person has done big crime from me. Then why he will clear his karma? Coming out of it, again he will become a biggest criminal. So to cure him or to make him positive, you have to keep certain people in a positive place where he can sense what he has done wrong. This is again the past life regression process. Witnessing yourself is past life regression process. Whether you go on your own or someone else is doing for you. Are you getting it? But because we block our mind, you can't go like Mahavir and Buddha. Can you go? Can you meditate? See, even the Buddha, Mahavir also, he has told about Jati Smaran. Sense yourself, what you were, why you have come on the earth. But now in this Kali Yuga, in this phase, it is very difficult. So now we need some other person to take us for a past life regression. Are you getting it? Because we have so many blockages, we don't want to see our past. And again we find, no, we have to see, because I want to clear. See, two minds are in one mind. Two thoughts are in one mind. How can it get manifested? So some instructions is needed from the second person, which can realize you, witness you, what wrong you have done in your life. So many authors like Dr. Bruce, if you don't believe in karma or reincarnation, don't worry, probably you will believe in your next life. This is the greatest statement he has done. Because many times it has happened that people, they say, "Bas, I don't believe," but in next life they have to believe it. Right? Suppose if you go to some village and you will say, a small village and all the tribals are staying over there, and you will say, "I am having cellular phone, you can call anywhere." They will say, "Ah, what rubbish. A small thing, how can device can call you, can speak to you from some far away place?" Because they have never experienced, no? Why they will believe it? Right? So same thing is here. So Dr. Brands, who had opened the eyes of millions of people through his book, Many Lives, Many Masters. Right? So this was the greatest devotion of him through times into the healing. So other scientists also, so many scientists have worked on children's, they have worked on the patients also, destiny of the souls.